Mm. Hey everybody. Hi everybody. Woo. It's the fugly funker himself. The insomniac incel himself. The man with no life edit yet again. And basically, I'm trying to test this phone. I got a new phone. See how so far it looks better in recording. I can say that already. And I'm trying to see how it turns out. And I was gonna tell a little story, a true story, if you can believe that. This is all true, and it's about a friend I had. I'm not gonna date myself here. Many years ago, when I was a teenager, let's put it like that. Let's say, yeah, I was a teenager. I was about 16, and this guy, I say a friend, but I only ever really hung out with him three times, in my entire life. And the first time I met him was at the mall in our town where we live. I was there with my friend, with his girlfriend, and this other guy that I think was like his girlfriend's friend. And this guy came up. His name was Phillip, and Phillip was a tall, skinny, white dude, kind of with a fade, kind of like my hair, but more short. And he, now, if you watch my other videos, some of them you'll know that I rap, not very well. I'm probably the worst rapper alive, or at least the worst white rapper alive. I'm at least on that list. Maybe I'm not the worst alive, but I'm definitely in there. But so Philip came up to me and we started talking. He seemed pretty cool. He liked Beavis and Butthead like me and like my friend, my best friend at the time. And he was doing like I need TV for my bunghole, cornholio. But then we started talking about, I guess my friend told him that I was a rapper, and he says he's a rapper too. Now I never heard Philip rap, but I only hung out with him 3 times. I'm just making that clear. So maybe he did, but I never heard him. And he claimed though that not only was he a rapper, he had an album already out that he had made, and on the cover it was called "I Like That." I like that. He was in the middle of the cover, like this, like with two hands like this, and he had a bunch of women with big butts bent over around him. And that was the album cover. That's what he claims. I never saw this album. I never heard him rap. Take that as what you want for that. But the rest of the story, this ain't the story I'm telling. This is the first time I met him. The story I'm gonna tell is the second time I was hanging out with him. So we're in the mall, and he starts talking to these girls at this kiosk where they sell ice cream, and they're asking him about weed. And he says he sells weed, which, I'm like, okay, cool. And this one I did see. He pulls out in the middle of the mall, out of his pocket, a bag of weed and starts talking to these girls about selling weed. He goes to their kiosk. To me, that freaked me out. I told my friend, like, did you know he was carrying that? And he said, no. I'm like, okay, it's one thing to be having weed on you when we're out somewhere else, but in the middle of the mall where everybody's walking by, it was just weird. First of all, that was weird. But that's not the story I'm gonna tell you. I guess I told you the extra story. Okay, this story is about another time, and I don't remember all the details. But me and Philip and my friend, my best friend, we were walking. Let's call my best friend John. Me, John, and Philip. And we're walking down the street, kind of near my house, and he starts talking, and he says, and he wasn't kidding, I don't think, because he said it very seriously, unless he's one hell of a good, like Andy Kaufman level kidder. He says he had the gates of hell inside of him. Seriously, this is what he claims. He claimed he could open the gates of hell inside of him and put people inside hell on top of that. So, I didn't believe him, first of all. Clearly, I don't know what my friend John was thinking, but I told him, oh, you had the gates of hell, and I'm kind of playing along. Like, I didn't think if I told him, like, oh, you're lying, he would say anything. I thought he'd just kind of keep doubling down. So I tried to go along with it, see what he was saying. And he says, yeah. So I told him, well, so you can put people in hell. And he says, yeah. And he goes, without me even saying anything, he says, I put my infant brother in hell. His baby brother, he claims, he put inside hell, inside the gates of hell that he opened up. So, me playing along again, but now kind of being more condescending, and I think he could have heard that in my words. I said, so if you put your brother in hell, what do your parents say? Like, why did they ask where he is, your baby brother? And he says, and he gets real serious in this one, even more than he was before, and he says, whenever you go to hell, whenever you get put in hell, the people that loved you and knew you, they forget you even existed. So my parents don't even know they had another son. Yeah. which from what I understand of anything, anywhere, in any mythologically, I can't speak right. Any story I've heard, there's never anything like that. So I don't know where he got that from. But I thought that was weird. I didn't believe him. And, he didn't say anything like he was joking. He said it seriously. I never once believed him. Not even for a second. I definitely didn't believe he put his brother. Now, you might say, why didn't he ask him to demonstrate? Because I feel like he would have found some way to bullshit his way. And, people sometimes when they lie, they don't want to admit they're lying. They'll double down. Like, they'll triple down. They'll go stick to lying. Excuse me. What about that? But anyway, so that's my story about my friend Phillip. I guess he wasn't really a friend. I only saw him 2 or 3 times, but my acquaintance. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think. If you thought he was honest, I think he was joking, obviously. But what you think? Do you think something was wrong with him? Was he just trying to get attention? Was he just trying to fuck with me and John? Let me know. And thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. Have an excellent day.